Happy Wednesday, Matthew, Rocio, Josias, and Jude. I hope that you're doing very well and that you are ready for our math activity. And I have a fun activity today with lots of emojis. So, you should have a paper that has a line like this that says ordinal numbers. And you might be wondering, what does ordinal mean? Another hard and long word, right? We are learning so many new words this year. Okay, so ordinal just means that that's the name that we give numbers when we want to say what specific position that number has among other numbers. Okay, so like let's say, you might want to say, for instance, let's say that you are in line. You know, when here at school, when we say, okay, it's time to eat lunch, go line up. And you go and you line up in front of the door. And so you line up and we say, okay, let's say Matthew is the first one in line. See, when we say first, you know it means that Matthew is the number one in line, right? You see, but we don't say Matthew is number one. We say Matthew is the first in line, right? Yes, and then maybe this is Matthew first, and then there's Rocio, and then there's Josias, and then there's Jude. So if we say that, Matthew is the first one, but if Rocio is right behind Matthew, then Rocio is the, do you know what word we use for that? Rocio would be the second one. The second, that's an ordinal number. We don't say she is the number two. We say no, we say she is the second in line. And then if after Rocio, we have Josias, then Josias we wouldn't say Josias is the number 3 in line. We wouldn't say that. What would we say? Do you know? We would say Josias is the 3rd in line. The 3rd, which means 3, right? The 3rd in line. Good job. And what about Jude? Let's say Jude is the last one. So we would say Jude is the 4th in line, right? He's right after Josias. So Jude is the 4th in line. And then he's also the last one. There's nobody else behind him. So we could say he's the 4th and the last. Okay, so 4th is also an ordinal number. So today we are going to learn to talk about ordinal numbers and put all these emojis in order. We're gonna see what is their position in the line, an ordinal number line. So right here, the little yellow face, can you put your finger on that one? Let's see if you can see. Right here. You see that little yellow face right here? That is the first emoji. That's the first one in line, right? And then this one right here is the last one. He's the last one on the line, okay? First and last, okay? Do you see that? Now we're gonna count all of them, but we're not gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not gonna count like this. We're gonna count like this. First, second, third, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. That's kind of hard, huh? 12th. Can you do it? 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. So you see all of those ordinal numbers, they have th at the end, except for first, second, third, but then after that, 4th, 5th, 6th, It's all at the end, okay? So we need to practice saying our ordinal numbers so we can know the order of things, okay? Is God a God of order? That's right. God is a God of order. He has everything in a certain order. And we need to know how to put things in a certain order. For instance, we need to know the days of the week, don't we? We need to know today is Monday and it is the first day of the week. Well, actually today is Wednesday because you're watching that video on Wednesday. So we need to know if Monday is the first day of the week, then we have Tuesday is the second day of the week, and then Wednesday is the third day of the week. You see, we learn to organize and to order everything, put everything in order. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, so that when we talk, we can understand each other, right? When we talk about first, second, third, we know what that means. Because if somebody tells you, okay, go get me the third cookie that's on the table, you wouldn't know what the third is if you don't know ordinal numbers. So you need to know ordinal numbers so you can get the third cookie, because that's the yummy cookie and you can eat it. Right? What if all the other cookies are bad? There's only one and it's the third one and you don't know what third means. Then you cannot eat the yummy cookie. So see, we need to understand what we say. And the adults, your mom, your dad, your teachers, many other people around you, they say ordinal numbers. They say first, they say second, they say fourth, fifth, sixth. And you need to know what that means and how to find out what they're saying, right? You're becoming very, very smart. So let's go ahead and be just like God and learn to put everything in order, okay? And learn our ordinal number. So this is how the game goes. You're gonna need scissors. So if you have scissors, I don't have any right here beside me, but if you have scissors, with your mommy, go ahead and cut your cards. So you have 3 pages. You have this one, you have that one. Haha, that one is funny. Okay, you have that one, and then you have this one. Oh, look, he looks like he's getting sick. Okay, so you have 3 pages, and you need to cut all of your cards. So the goal is for you to cut all of your cards. You can pause the movie and go ahead and cut your card, and then get back to it. Miss Sarah's not going to cut her card. She's just going to show you how to play the game, and then you can play it with your cards, okay? All right. Okay, so now that you've cut all of your cards, what you're going to do is you're going to put your cards face down. So only what you can see is the back. The back is white. So you just want to put all your cards face down into one pile, and you're going to look at the back of the card. Okay, very good. And you're going to pick the first card. So we're going to pretend, so I can show you the game. We're going to pretend that I pick the card that says A, and it's the blue emoji with the pink heart. Okay, let's pretend that this is my first card. So I look at it and I see the blue emoji with the pink heart. And so then you're gonna go look at this right here. I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna try to find where it is. So let me look at it. Let me look very closely because there's a lot of emojis. So you need to look very closely and pay very close attention so you can find it. Oh, here it is. I see it. It's actually there's only 2 emojis that have pink heart. So this one is the right one. This one is the one that I want. So what we're going to do, we're going to count with ordinal numbers. We're not going to count with regular numeral numbers. We're going to do ordinal numbers. So we're going to say first, we're going to go back to the beginning. We're going to put our fingers where the emoji is so we remember which one. Okay, so that's the one we're looking for. Can you see me? Let me bring you closer so you can see. Oh, not so close. Oh, okay. Let me see. I'm sorry. Okay, you got it? So this is the one. So now we're going to start at the very beginning. You ready? And we're going to say first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. So this one is the 12th emoji. The 12th one. So once you know it's the 12th, and you know 12th is this over here. You know this is number 12, right? So this is the 12th emoji. So what you're going to do, you have a paper like this, and you're going to go to A because that's the A card. And you're going to go to here, and you're going to write 12. But you're going to write it like this. Miss Sarah's going to show you how to write it the right way in ordinal numbers. Okay, you ready? This is how you write it. You're going to write, so you're going to have your little case, and it's going to say, right here, it's going to say A, right? And so right here, you're going to write 12. But remember, we're not counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. We're not counting like this. We're counting first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So you've got to say the at the end. So right here, we're going to put a little T and a little H at the top. Just like this, and we're going to draw a line under. Now, this means 12th. 12th. All right, can you say with me? 12th. Good. So this one is in the 12th place. You see, he's in the 12th place. All right, do you understand how to play the game? Okay, so now you're going to put that card aside, and you're going to pick the second card. Oh, I used an ordinal number. Did you notice? I said you're going to pick, I didn't say the number 2 card. I said you're going to pick the second card. Now you know second means the number 2, right? All right, very good. So pick the second card, and then you're going to keep doing it, and you're going to fill up this whole paper with all of your ordinal numbers. Okay? So if you want, you can do half of it today, and you can do the other half tomorrow. You don't have to do the whole page today unless you want to. Maybe you can do half this morning and then half this afternoon if you have some time. Okay, but you need to fill up the whole page this week. Okay, so work on your ordinal numbers and learn how to count in a different way. Good job, beginners. Keep up the good work. Ok, para en español, entonces ellos tienen que cortar eso en tarjetas y después tienen que poner las tarjetas abajo y verla una por una. Entonces, primera vamos a decir que era esa, la primera que tuvieron. Y entonces, si es la primera, entonces no es la primera, la segunda, la tercera, no sé cómo se dice después en español, pero era el número 12, ¿verdad? Pero se dice 12th en inglés. Entonces tiene que poner 12 here, aquí, porque era el número A, era la tarjeta A, ¿verdad? Entonces aquí tiene que poner 12 y poner una T y una H, ¿verdad? Y para primera, yo voy a mostrarles, para primera es un poquito diferente, es a first, entonces es una S y una T, ¿verdad? Then, para segunda es second, entonces es una N y una D. Y para la tercera es third, entonces es una R y una D. Y después es fourth, no sé, ¿pueden ver? Ok. Es una T y una H. Y después por allá todos los números es con T y H. ¿Ok? Solamente los primeros 3 son diferentes. Entonces hay que aprenderlos. ¿Ok? Entonces pueden hacer los niños la primera parte quizás esta mañana y la segunda parte en la tarde o mañana, pero que al fin de la semana ellos tienen la página toda llena, ¿ok? Poco a poco, si es demasiado hacer todo en un día, entonces que hacen un poquito hoy, un poquito mañana, un poquito después, pero que sea llena el viernes, ¿ok? Bye bye.